N-Zap 35 time, let's do it. Last video I was talking about my hobbies and how I changed as a person, and yeah, I'm 21. I'm 21 now, I'm an adult, I'm no longer a teenager, I'm no longer in high school, I no longer have the capabilities of being a teenager and going through homework and all of that stuff. That doesn't apply anymore. So, to fill the empty void that is my new adult life, being in quarantine, and I don't have a lot of friends. And if I'm scared to talk to them after ignoring them for a while. That's my fear with some of my high school friends. I'm scared. Well, most of them changed their numbers. Most of them have changed their personality. So if I go and back and talk to them, I feel like they're not the same person. Again, that goes with my abandonment issues. Because if I just go back, the person's not the same like they were. And that scares me because I'm like, oh God, you've turned into a bad person now? Because that happened to me so much that I've lost family and friends, and I still in disbelief that they could become this person, become this way. And it just hurt me, dude. It hurts. But I got to understand that it just happens. Unfortunately, some people change for the worse, and I have to accept it. But I'm not going to change for the worst because I want to become a better person. So I'm going to put my head high for you guys, for myself, and I'm going to try to do more things. Like, do fucking chores, shower, eat, be able to talk positively in my videos instead of negatively. So it feels like the videos are actually good instead of me just egging and being a whiny little bitch, which it is funny when I am a whiny little bitch, but come on. People aren't here to hear me whine, they're here to see good gameplay and see me actually talk about how to do the weapons and how to do good shit with the game. And trust me, it is funny when I do fail, like, oh my god, how the fuck did I fail? How did I die, like, 9 times in a fucking air level trying to get 1 star coin? And what's worse, I died with the overpowered level up, power up. I am dead fucking serious. I literally died with the overpowered power up 3 fucking times. Just how? How? They were like literally giving me a helping hand, and I even failed in that. Oh, God, just reminds me of how I am with tests. Even though I have all these things with me, no matter if I have all these charts, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm still gonna fucking fail. Homework assignments, yeah, of course I could do them. I'm a smart man, but tests? Oh, God, don't fucking account me for shit. It doesn't matter if I study. I even like proved to my mother. It doesn't matter. I actually studied one point back in a test, and somehow I still failed. I studied for like 6 hours at one test, and after that I was like, that's it. Like, it doesn't matter how much. I'm just gonna like just go with the flow and wing it, because it doesn't matter how many times I study. I go into my head. I even try to say it out loud. I try to memorize it. I try to make these fucking patterns. Doesn't fucking matter. I still fail. I guess it's just in my genetics. I mean, hell. Maybe college wasn't for me. But then, guess what happens, guys? Guess what happens? When I finally, accept myself, I realized I could have had an English major. And I'm sitting there one day when I'm uploading videos, I'm like, I could have an English major, and I could have made a comic book series that would have changed people's lives. Fuck. Like, I'm sitting there going, fuck. And I'm just mad. Because I actually like literature. Surprisingly. And I accepted this. When I was a kid, I used to write these stories, but I could never make them good because, again, as you can tell from my own voice and how bad I am at explaining things, I can't explain things for shit. And I'm trying to get better with Let's Playing, explaining stuff with the Let's Playing too. And sadly, you saw me fail horribly trying to get the star points. And even I in my head going, what are you doing? All you gotta do is make this one simple jump and go through all this. Why the fuck are you horribly failing so bad? Alright, It's because I'm recording and I have to talk and I have to actively keep talking instead of being a silent motherfucker. Listen, I... Other than that, you know why I'm not silent? Because I breathe. I don't want you guys to hear my breathing. If I had ever done a silent channel, then people would expect me to be like Japan Commercial and everyone else. Be able to show everything off. Be able to do this. But then I'm like, no, that's not me. So that's why I start talking. But sometimes I can't talk because sometimes I'm straining my voice and I'm afraid I'm going to lose it because I talk too much. But then there's the other half of if I don't talk, then the video's not good. And then people aren't going to fucking watch it because they're like, dude, like, what's up with Dry? He usually talks a lot. What the fuck's going on? So it's a constant stress and, you know, I got to talk about this with my fucking therapist, hopefully. But I'm talking with you guys because I feel like I can be honest with you guys. I like telling the truth. As you can tell from already Gary videos and all everything else, I like to tell the truth. I hate lying. And you can probably sometimes feel it in my lies that you can tell if I'm lying if I'm just a little bit more annoyed than I usually am. That's when you know I'm lying. Like, now I have a tell. If I lie, then I either just sound more annoyed or just sound disgusted. Or just sound like, no, I never did it. No, why would I do it? Like, you'd hear, like, the hatred and the disgust or like the little bit of aggravation in my voice if I lie. Now I have a tell because now I can't lie. Well, I mean, I can lie good, but I still hate it. But if lying isn't, but if I have to lie in order to, you know, protect someone or do anything else, I'm willing to do it. But I still hate it. But if it's to protect someone, I'm willing to do it. Even if I actively despise it. God, I'm really gonna hate my kids when I'm a fucking adult because, oh boy, kids lie a lot. Oh boy, I'm gonna... They're never gonna be able to fucking like me, or they're gonna think I'm gonna hate them because they're lying. But sometimes you can't always say the truth. Especially when it comes to women. Just, if you say, does this dress make me look fat? Just say, no, it does not make your... I would be honest and say, well, I don't think it makes you look fat. I just don't think it looks good. But maybe you should try this other one. I would just say, like, in an opinionistic way, I would go, no. I'm like, listen, if you're so worried about that dress making you look something that you're not, then don't worry about it. But in my opinion, I would pick out another dress. That's what I would say. That's what I would generally try to say. I would try to say something else differently so that I don't sound like an absolute dumbass and a dick. I would try to explain myself. But that would apply differently in real life, though. Real different. I'm a shy person. If I'm meeting you for the first time, I try to open up with my sleeve because I want you to know what kind of person I am. You know that I hate lying. You can tell that I hate lying. So I try to wear myself on a sleeve so you guys get a good idea on what kind of person I am. Yeah, I've been to Krusty's John's shop. I know, but I need tickets. I don't have tickets, and I don't want to go to fucking Salmon Run just to get tickets. So I played the N-Zap 85. It was a good weapon. I enjoyed playing it with it as well. The Kenza Splattershot Jr. I'm loving the weapon. Maybe I should make that my second favorite weapon, but I can't hold any favorites until I have played every single weapon in the game. Aerospray is my number one, but that might change. Because honestly, who knows? Everyone's favorite weapon in Splatoon changes. Sometimes it doesn't. But I'm loving... Yes, I see the derpy face up on the top of my head. Next time on Splatoon, tomorrow, hopefully I get enough coins. I'll just probably do another random turf battle to be able to get enough coins. Buy another weapon, and then just go from there. I probably won't be able to do story mode until Saturday. Because it's probably going to happen. I'm probably not going to be able to do it until Saturday. Just expect that to happen. Alright, I've done enough talking. I'll see you guys later. Or tomorrow. Peace. Stay crispy, everybody.